All right, next, page 7. Local Law 12, cardiopulmonary CPR regulations. Taverns and restaurants that sell food for on-premise consumption are required to have resuscitation equipment on the premises. Resuscitation equipment required includes 1 adult exhaled resuscitation mask, 1 pediatric exhaled air resuscitation mask, 2 pairs of latex gloves, and a sign notifying the customers where the equipment is located. Okay, these masks must be certified for use by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA. A notice must be posted to indicate to customers that resuscitation equipment is available, where it is available, and where they can learn CPR. This information can be provided on a sign or on the menu. The owners of the establishment or the staff are under no obligation to use the equipment or give medical assistance to a victim. All right, so we don't have to do it if you're the owner, but they have it there in case somebody wants to. Here's that little green sign. Resuscitation masks and latex gloves are available at, tell them where they're available. Learn CPR, and for more information, contact the American Red Cross. All right. Next, food defense strategies. A self-assessment guide for food service operators. Okay. Prepared by New York State Department of Health. Follow the guidelines below and use the checklist to identify potential security issues in your operation. 1. Why should I be concerned about food defense? The retail food establishment is the front line in protecting our food supply. Thousands of people stop every day to have a snack, a drink, or a full meal at a restaurant. There are countless opportunities to tamper with food. 2. Why are food establishments at risk? The Homeland Security Administration and other government agencies have identified the food industry as a potential target for attack of terrorism. An attack on our food supply can make customers ill and cause panic. It can also have a huge effect on our economy. Okay, people poison it. I wonder why. What can I do about it? Even a small incident can bankrupt a food establishment. Take the time to perform, this self-assessment of your operation. It can help you lower your risk of being a target and also improve your practices, your work practices. Next, why do self-assessment? Self-assessment will take less than an hour and will provide you with a valuable snapshot of your operation. Self-assessment is a powerful management tool. By examining your operation, you may find ways to improve not just security and safety, but general work practice. Next, how do I do a self-assessment? There are 3 basic steps to self-assessment. Okay, number 1, document your operation. Write down what you do and how you do it. To find out what is really happening, ask your employees to describe in detail how they do each task. Use the checklist at the end as a guide. 2, compare your systems and recommended practices or standards. This chapter provides information on food safety and security practices. Note areas where you can make changes. 3, get help where you need it. Consult experts, including your local health department, vendors, and your police department, for advice on how to best address your specific safety and security issues. All right. Next, 1, your faculty. Unrestricted access to your operation makes it an easy target for food tampering or other terrorist activity. Yeah, because we have a lot of domestic terrorists. These Americans are the biggest ones. They put stuff in food. Key points. Restrict customers to public areas only. Limit facility access to employees and contractors only. Next, security strategies. Do a walkthrough inspection of your facility and storage areas daily. Provide outside lighting. Make it difficult for someone to approach your facility without being seen. Request regular police patrols. Provide fences or other barriers around your property. Provide surveillance. An alarm system or video surveillance system is expensive. If there has been a problem with building security in the past, However, it may be it may be a wise investment. Yes, please do try to put security around your food. Don't just let anybody come in there. Gosh, common sense. Building security. Close and lock service stores except during deliveries. Discourage loitering. Yeah, don't let nobody hang around. They might try to do something. Restrict key access to trusted employees. Yeah, somebody you could trust, you get the keys. Know who has the keys at all times. Keep service stores closed and lock them to prevent access from the outside. Part 2, your employee and their training are vital to food safety and security. Do employee background checks and verify information given. Train employees to recognize security risks and report them to management. Ensure each shift manager knows what to do if an incident occurs. Security strategies. 1. New employees. Perform complete background checks on all potential employees. That's right. Make sure they ain't crazy. Verify references, phone numbers, and information on immigration status and criminal record. Actively supervise new employees to ensure that they learn and follow established procedure. 2. All employees. Keeping experienced employees is an excellent security strategy. In addition to establishing mutual trust, your employees will perform at a higher level. Train all employees to recognize food safety and security threats, including food tampering. Yep, that is a big issue. People just do that. They want to be jerks. That's all. Train employees to report problems to a supervisor immediately. Limit employee access to areas needed for their job functions. Keep a roster of all employees expected on each shift and discourage off-duty employees from loitering. Keep personal items out of the work and storage areas. Have a separate place to store personal belongings. Okay, next. Part 3, your products. The products you buy and how you store and use them are critical in protecting your business. Okay, key points. Know who delivers to your facility and what they deliver. Have someone available to accept all deliveries. Store food and non-food items separately and secure all products. Security strategies. Receiving. Purchase food products from known vendors. Yeah, please do that. No, these people, don't get them from all the more weird underground places. Ask for identification from unknown delivery people. Schedule deliveries to arrive only when staff is present. Inspect all items for damage upon delivery and check against your invoices. Take temperatures of chilled food before accepting. Don't accept refrigerated deliveries over 41 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, that food is for me. Get bacteria. Do not allow food to sit in the receiving area. Store food as soon as possible in the designated location. Next, storage. Store food and non-food items separately. Keep all items securely. Lock all storage areas, including outside storage when unattended. Know the types of chemicals you have on hand and dispose of chemicals no longer used. Secure chemical storage areas. 4. Your food preparation steps. Food preparation practices can lower your risk of problems. Examine ingredients before using them. Don't use a food that has an unusual look or smell. Develop a routine for all tasks. When food is prepared the same way every time, it is easier to know if something is not right. Security strategies. 1. Food preparation. Inspect cans and packages for damage prior to using. Examine ingredients before use and don't use a food that has an unusual look or smell. Next, establish standardized procedures for food preparation and train employees in these procedures. Routinely check that those procedures are followed. Next, cook foods thoroughly to destroy food pathogens. Next, use a calibrated probe thermometer to check temperature every time. Next, strictly enforce no bare hand policies. Use of gloves and tongs with ready-to-eat foods. Next, food holding. Know safe temperatures for hot and cold holding and check temperatures often. Hot food above 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Of course, you don't want the bacteria. Remember the temperature danger zone. Cold holding units such as sandwich prep units should keep products below 41 degrees Fahrenheit. Keep lids and doors closed. Limit hot holding unit access to preparation and service staff. All right, number 5, your customer service area. Control of the service area prevents product tampering. Please do this. Place self-service stations such as salad bars and buffets in areas where staff can easily supervise them. Beware of anyone lingering in the self-service area. Yeah, they try to mess with the food or steal it. Security strategies. 1. Customers. Keep customers out of food preparation areas. Yes. Do not discuss your security measures with anyone. Absolutely. You'll steal or poison it. Be aware of anyone lingering in self-service areas or anyone who seems overly interested in your operations. Yeah, look behind the scenes and behind them. Next, be alert for packages and bags left unattended. All right. Number 2, self-service areas. Place self-service areas like salad bars where staff can watch them. Next, put out only as much food as you need. Next, replace food containers when replenishing salad bars or buffets. Don't add new food to old containers. Ugh, bacteria. Next, rotate foods such as croutons or condiments regularly. Yeah, you don't want them to go stale and get bacteria. 6, your cleaning practices. One of the best defense against foodborne illness is your cleaning and sanitizing routine. Follow instructions on using equipment and cleaners exactly. Improper use can lessen the cleaning effect. Next, clean and sanitize as often as possible. All right. Next, security strategies. Number 1, cleaning. Use only chemicals approved for use in a food establishment. Next, follow directions for cleaner and sanitizers exactly. Too little or too much detergent or sanitizer can actually be less effective. Ask your supplier for advice. Next, clean and sanitize equipment and work areas after each use. Next, clean and sanitize containers in self-service areas after each batch is used. To ensure proper sanitizing, check water temperature or sanitizer concentration frequently. Number 2, chemical storage. Store chemicals away from food preparation areas. Next, secure chemical storage areas at all times. Next, use cleaners and sanitizers according to manufacturer's recommendation. Discard all chemicals as instructed on the label.